Hey, what's going on, everybody? Lights here. We're going to be talking about my first gun class setup video for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Today we're going to be talking about the STONER-63 LMG. This is probably one of my favorite guns currently in the game as it is before it gets nerfed, because it's probably going to get nerfed. This gun is extremely underrated. It's extremely well balanced, I think, as far as actually using, and I think it's just super fun to use. So without blabbering on much longer, let's go ahead and talk about the class setup. The class that I'm using for my stoner is an optic for the Susset multi-zoom. This is a 2 to 4 times zoom, which is probably my favorite optic in the game. I love 2 times. I love ACOG 4 times, and it's extremely versatile for close and longer range. Well, medium, not necessarily long range, but medium range. I am using the little upside down arrow pointed up, whatever optic. You can see it in the gameplay here. It's the first one you unlock. It's super clean. For the muzzle, I'm using the agency suppressor. Now this is going to give you the 100% concealment on the mini map. However, it's also going to give you a plus 12% vertical recoil control, which is very handy. However, you might say, well, why would you use this when you have a 30% range and 25% velocity decrease? That's why you pair it with the barrel for the 21.8 task force, which is going to give you 10% damage overall, 100% range, and 100% velocity to counteract that agency suppressor. So you're getting a whole bunch of benefits. Now, with the task force barrel, you are losing mag size, starting ammo, and the ammo capacity. But if you pair it with an assault pack, which we're going to talk about in a minute, it kind of isn't really that big of a deal. For the underbarrel, we're using the field agent grip, which is going to give you 8% vertical recoil and a 30% horizontal recoil. This is great. The negative is a 9% shooting move speed, but the way we play with an LMG is we're not rushing, running, gunning in their faces. Sometimes we are. We do get some really good clips, but for the most part, we're really not going to be doing that. And for the handle, we're going to be doing the serpent wrap. That's going to give us a 25% ADS speed. Very important. Now, for the rest of the class, we are using stem shot. This is a very important thing to me. You can change it up if you want, if you don't necessarily play with stem shot. Same thing for the Semtex. You can use whatever you want. I like Semtexes. They're my favorite grenades in every Call of Duty, period. It's just what I use. For the field upgrade, like I was saying earlier, you want to use the assault pack. 1, it's going to give you more ammo. 2, you can pull from it multiple times. They stay on the field until they're pretty much destroyed for the most part. And also, the thing that people forget the most is that it's an assault pack. It's giving you more scores. So if you're going for streaks, this is what you want to use, because it's going to give you score bonuses when you have that. You notice your ammo turns gold in the bottom, kind of like it did in BO4, and you're going to be getting bonus score for it. For perks, perk 1, I use flak jacket and forward intel. I don't really run into the issue for having to have tactical mask a lot of the time. However, I think forward intel is just a superior perk. It gives you a bigger mini map. You can see the entire map of Nuketown for your spawn house. Plus, the ability to see every time somebody spawns is pretty nice. Now, on Nuketown, it's not necessarily that big of an issue or that big of a deal, but it is pretty handy still. Perk 2, I like Quartermaster and Gearhead. I think these two go really hand in hand. It's going to allow me to recharge my stem shot over that short duration, and it's going to allow me to get my assault packs faster. Plus, I'm going to have 2 of them. Just super, super, super good. Perk 3, Cold-Blooded, is an absolute necessary perk, I think, for every class regardless. It's just so powerful in keeping you from being targeted by AI streaks, which is amazing. And you know, you really can pick your third perk. If you're using an LMG, you're probably not going to be benefiting from Ghost, but that is what I'm using. I like the peace of mind that if I am sprinting or moving somewhere, I am off the map. Spycraft could work here. It's really up to you for that second one. However, Cold-Blooded should be your first priority here, I think. And with that said, the wild card we are using is obviously Perk Greed. I think it's the best wild card. Between that and having 8 attachments, I can't really choose. I think having 6 perks is a lot more useful. That's going to wrap up the video for today. I hope you try out the STONER-63 soon. Let me know if you use this class setup, if you are inspired by this. list down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite gun is currently in Call of Duty Cold War, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to check out my social media links down in the description below. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.